Next up in the hip strengthening series is hip abduction with a band. Now you're going to need a resistance band for this one, and they come in all colors. Find the resistance band that you feel like you can strengthen, but making sure that your form remains sound and you can strengthen through the full arc of motion. So if it's too tight and you're coming up short, just drop down a band color so that you're strengthening your muscle through the full range. Now we're going to put this band around our knees, but eventually when this exercise does get easier, you could take this band and put it around the shins instead, which makes it a much more challenging exercise. But I suggest starting with the band around the knees because it tends to be a challenging, pretty difficult exercise to begin with. So to start, we're going to stack our hips. So I'm going to lay on my side. I'm going to target my left side. The target side is the one that's up. So I'm going to stack my hips. So one hip's on top of the other. I'm going to bend my bottom leg just to give me a little stability. My top leg, the target leg, is going to be straight. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to lift this leg straight up and a little bit backwards too. We're going to pause and then nice and slow back down. Now a couple things to look out for with this exercise is this leg drifting forward. All right, we don't want to do that because we're going to start to lose our target muscle group, which is our hip abductor muscle group. If our leg starts to come forward, we start to recruit the muscles in the front of the hip, which is not the purpose of this exercise. Another thing to look out for is this leg twisting outwards. So you'll start to look at your toe, you'll start to see it starts deviating up towards the ceiling. We want to really keep that toe straight ahead. Okay, so again, legs prevent the leg from drifting forward and prevent the leg from twisting outwards. All right, nice and slow. And one last thing to monitor is not only the leg position, but also the low back. So I really want to recruit these hip muscles. I want my back to remain relatively relaxed. You'll see a lot of people with some weaker hip muscles here. They'll start to hike the hip, and we're recruiting a lot of the low back muscles, which is, again, is not the purpose of this. So no drifting forward, no turning outwards, and no hiking the hip. And I like to monitor that with this top hand. You can put this hand right on your hip and try to monitor for that hip hike and prevent that from happening.